In 2017, the Max Literacy Award supported Leeds Art Gallery to partner poet Helen Mort and musician Samuel Moore with Stanningley Primary School in a project aimed at enhancing the literacy levels of their students. It was an unexpected and exciting undertaking for staff and pupils alike, and we want to share the details of the project with you in the hope that you might pick up some useful tips or techniques. The first stage is creating a sense of ownership by involving the students in selecting the piece of art or object that they're drawing inspiration from. Helen and Samuel got together with Nigel Walsh, one of the curators at the gallery, and created a short list of paintings before this was taken to the school, where the students rated their options before finally deciding on the work they most preferred. In this case, they selected On the Move by Jack Yeats.
Kids were presented with 6 works, and then they had to choose. And I was very pleased when they chose the Jack Yeats, because I think it offers a lot of space, a lot of colour, a lot of imagination.
A series of activities were designed to help children engage with language in various ways, guided by the national curriculum.
My name is Helen Mort, I'm a poet, and I've been working with Year 5 here at Stanningley Primary School, getting them to write poems inspired by visual art, and today we've been responding to the Jack Yeats painting On the Move. We've been writing in the voice of colours, imagining that we're different colours, and also thinking about things that people can see in the painting, surprising things that they might have noticed.
Verbal discussion was the first key element in the exercise. Students were encouraged to use their imaginations to express what they saw in the picture.
Ruby, what's the first thing that you've noticed about the painting?
Like there's hidden buildings at the back.
Hidden is a really nice word. Can anyone think of another word for hidden?
Could you put shy buildings? Because sometimes like when people hide in a room, sometimes they're like shy.
Shy buildings, what a great phrase. Embossed, that's very nice. I'm going to write that down as well. Great. The shape of a robot.
These words and phrases were then collected and saved to be used as prompts for the later writing stages of the exercise. Expressive colours were discussed next, with the children offering up ideas about what they'd noticed in the image.
Glorious grey, that's alliterative as well. I quite like glorious grey. Let's have that. Snow white, lovely.
These were again collected, discussed and amended as a group. To help with the writing, Helen provided a list of starting prompts so that the class could combine all of the words that they'd collected so far into their own individual poems, inspired by On the Move.
I am lilac. I wish I could move from the still picture. I can smell the scent of new flowers. I feel like I am lost in something I can't see. I am lilac.
In groups of 2 or 3, pupils were asked to decide which lines from their personal poems would best fit with the larger group work.
What we're looking to do this morning is for you to pick out 1 or 2 lines from your poems that you've written that are really good. I love writing poems, but I find this bit hard. This is what I call editing, picking out the good bits, trying to work out what's good. And it's a bit more, it's not as exciting sometimes as writing poems, but you've all done it brilliantly.
Yeah, I liked it like where it says I am midnight purple because it could go with the sky. It starts off as a duck, and then if you put mesmerising before it, it makes it more better. Interesting. Oh. Yeah.
Very quickly, the last thing to do before dinner time is for everybody to write down their one line. If you can only have one, your one really interesting line.
All of the best lines were then put together to form one huge poem, authored by the whole class. The final step in this literacy adventure was to have the students perform their work, first as individuals and then as a group alongside Helen in front of an audience. Not though before they got a bit of rhythmic assistance from our flamenco guitarist Samuel. Hopefully you can see how a similar approach to a group writing project could have a whole host of benefits. Whether it's helping students to read out loud, learn new vocabulary, or use and understand a host of skills as set out in the national curriculum. Using art as a jumping off point opens a whole world of possibilities for improving the literacy of young people.